Hello everyone, it's Dheeraj and I'm back with another video, which means nothing but 30-40 minutes of me failing to record the video. So today we're gonna solve the question from the Coach of Shadow 13, Chef in Vaccination Q. Today's there gonna be another Coach of Starters, so do make sure you try the questions from there and solve it. And if you guys have any problems from this Coach of Starters, do tell. I will, and I am gonna make explanation videos of the question. So yeah, do make sure you ring the bell icon and yeah, subscribe to this channel will be really great. So yeah, chef in vaccination queue. There are n people in the vaccination queue. Chef is standing on the pith position. Okay, so pith position is the chef's. From the front of the queue, it takes X minutes to vaccinate a child. Okay, so X is for the child. Ignore the writing. I know it's pretty cool, but yeah. Okay, Y minutes to vaccinate an elderly person. So it's for elder. You're given a binary array. So binary array means nothing but, let's say, an array of A. If it's a binary array, if all the elements are either 0 or 1. So yeah, if the values are nothing but 0 and 1, then it's called binary array. So it's of the length n, and where ai of 1 denotes an elderly person. So the element of ai is 1, then we know that it's a elder person, and if it's 0, then it's a child. ps drop kick the child. Yeah, so you are also given a 3 integers pxy. As I told you, p is the position of the chefs, and x and y is nothing but the child's and elderly's vaccination time. So find the number of minutes after which the chef's vaccination will be completed. So as the question is saying number of minutes after which, so we have to go through till the chef's vaccination is done and not before the chef's vaccination. So let's try to understand with an example. So nice, I'm filling in erasing too. Okay, so let's say there are 5 elements. Let's say second is the chef's. Let's take a 3. Chef is at 3, and there is 2 minutes for this and 3 minutes for the chefs, elder person. So let's take the array 0 1 0 1 1 1. Okay, it has to be 3. Okay, yeah, 1 0. So 3, so we have to go till here only, we know, because other than that the chef's vaccination will be done at this position itself, so there will be no need of this other elements. So one way to do will be nothing but to initialize a sum, and we just increment the values of 0. So if it's 0, then we do nothing but add the value it's gonna take for a child, and if it's 1, then we're gonna increment the value of value which is gonna take for the elder time. So at the start it's 0, so we just do nothing but the value which is 2, so we do 2, and the next is nothing but 1, so we do plus 3, and it's the 1, then it's again 3. So as the chef is here only, so we are able to do before that. So the answer is nothing but the total sum till the chef's position, which is 5 and 8. So that will be the answer, and let's try to understand with the test cases which is coach chef is given, because I don't know, I'm just free. Okay, so 4 2 3 3 0 1 0 1. Now also many of you might get a problem as array starts with 0 indexed, and here we are taking this as 1 and 2. So in questions context, in I guess in anywhere we, if you want to talk, you will be talking like this is the first index and this is the second index. You won't be in a queue and you'll be like I'm at 0th position, right? So this will be always first position, but in code we do start indexing with 0, because that's how the syntax is for the CPP, or I guess any language. So yeah, we will talk about it also when we write the code, as we might have any problem then. Okay, so the second position is nothing but this. So as I told you, we just have to go till the chef's position, so we're gonna ignore the other, just like your mom. Yeah, so 0 0, if the value is 0, which means nothing but we're gonna add in the sum, which is we initialize with 0. 0 is nothing but for 3, and 1 we get, then we get 3, and we have reached this chef's position, which means we're not gonna go more than that. Okay, I paused it. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if we get 1, then we get here 3 here, and the sum will be nothing but the 6. So I'm pretty sure you guys have all guys have understood the algorithm, and there can be another algorithm where you can count the number of zeros and ones till the chef's position, and you can just multiply with the values of them and just add it. For simplicity, we're just gonna do check for every time we loop through. So let's try to code this. So again we have test cases, and we're just gonna do while t minus minus. We're gonna take int, let's say n a. Okay, what is the value? N p x and y, and we're gonna do nothing but c n p x y. Now the people who knows how vector works, you guys can take vector too, but here we go, for simplicity we again gonna take array itself. So array will be nothing but the value array, and the length will be nothing but this. So now we're gonna run a loop. Int I is equals to 0, I tell the value of n, and I plus plus, and we're just gonna do same the value of array. So after saying, as I told you earlier, we're just gonna initialize integer sum with equals to 0, so we don't get any garbage value while incrementing. And int I is equals to 0, I will be, now here you won't take till n, because as I told you, the after chef's vaccination is done, we don't want the other values, we can ignore them. So we're just gonna tell the p. Now about the index which I was talking about. So here if you see, we were taking, let's say, an array. Let's take this same array with the code and without the code. So this is the 4 2 3 3. Here we were taking this as 1 2 3 4, but in in codes language we are taking this 0 1 2 3. Now here they were including this 2, right? They were starting with 1 and they were also including the index 2, but here we are not including, we are excluding. So we are starting with 0 and we are going till here only, and we are not including the second index. So this and this is exactly same. I guess this clears the concept. And we're just gonna check if array of I is nothing but equal to 1, then we're gonna do nothing but sum plus equal to I guess, wait, 1 was idle, right? So 1, else if it's, then the sum is nothing but plus equal to x. And then after this gets done, we just have to do cout the sum and I can copy this. Nice. And we get the answer 536 exactly. So let's try to submit this for the 10th time. I don't know, I'm just high. So back to cpp.cpp, I submit this. So till then, again, if you guys have any doubts in the question or in another questions, you guys can always comment about the links or whatever you guys have in description. I will be there to help. And if you guys like the content, do make sure you subscribe, like, share, or whatever the other things are. And yes, if you guys need any help in competitive programming, how to start, then I can sure make a video about it. And today is a good chance to start because it's starters, and there is also October's long challenges coming, so you guys can start from there to your competitive journey. And I will also start making lead code videos. So yeah, and we have got the answers correct. So yeah, I will now go, and yeah, peace guys. Hey, hello everyone, it's Dheeraj and I'm back with another video, which means nothing but